the remote from Arkansas. It's the weather monkey. Look at this. It's sunshiny. Oh, it's so hot. 95 degrees. Perfect banana growing weather. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Everybody's getting their Jeeps ready. As you can see, Tommy's over there working on his Jeep. And Lucky's the Jeep is there. He's got his doors off too. And there's Jeremy way off in the distance trying to winch Lucky's Jeep for some odd reason. And then there's Dirty Paws, my favorite Jeep in the world. Why? Because it has paws, just like me.
That felt awesome.
Why is his dad going?
He's going first.
Hi, Daddy.
Hi, have fun.
Bye. Wait, Miles is going?
Yeah.
Miles?
I guess the boy didn't want to play with all the girls. Yeah.
So hey, headed to Hot Springs Off-Road Park in beautiful, presumably, Hot Springs, Arkansas. We are about 45 minutes or an hour away from there right now. Got a big collection of us from Midwest Jeepthing that are headed that direction, and we are moving right along. So today I got the doors off and the roof out. It's the advantage of being able to stay with friends, folks down here. So to the Luckies, Dave and Becky, appreciate Charles' hospitality and putting up with all of us. 16 extra people in the house, if I counted correctly. So that's quite a thing. So thank you very much for that. And a few new things in the rig this time. Cameras are in a little different locations, at least the in cab cam. Oh, I say that fast. So we've got that. It's the first time the trunk's been out on the trail. The diabolical slipstream trunk, and turn here. And first time that the new Poison Spider wheel carrier is mounted, so that'll be fun. See what that looks like. I have a feeling the in-car is going to be a little jostly. I've got it sitting, so I'm using a Hero Session for that, which doesn't have very good image stabilization, if at all. And so it's sitting on a stalk, short stalk, on the left-hand side and the driver's side, as you can tell from the view, and which is different. So I think it may be a little jigglier than what I care for. So we'll see. Maybe I make a move there later. Don't want it to get in the way of the compressor and locker, rear locker buttons. So got to deal with that. But yeah, so sit back, enjoy, and I'm sure we'll have some good video coming out of this by the time we're all set and done. All right, I think we must be here because we just turned. Wow, there's like a. Oh, I thought that was a storefront. It's not a storefront, it's advertising. Advertising, merchandising. Hot Springs ORV Park. See, I'm aired down. I'm not disconnected. However, let me do that.
Yeah, I hear you loud and clear. You got a copy?
Oh,
If I can hear you, I want to move it too close.
hey, I forgot to disconnect my sway bars. Hang on a second, guys.
I am still in.
Okay, the not a real Rubicon is ready to go again. And sorry for the delay. I gotta get used to the fact that push button doesn't push button anymore. It's the first time I've done this.
I like it. It's because Mary's in there.
This is Fun Run. I just checked into it, so there you go. Hot Springs ORV has 3 Jeep Badge of Honor trails, and Fun Run is the hardest of the 3 according to Jeep. It was really not that hard. Quite a bit of downhill, off-camber, and some rock outcroppings to climb over. Nothing really terrible, and quite frankly, it was a lot of fun and a pretty quick trail. I don't like off-camber! This looks like something you just skedaddle right up.
Goes up the left side, let me know. No, after you make your right turn, you'll see what I'm talking about.
This angle of stuff. Alright, so he took that angle. I'm going to turn right back there, right? Yep, yep. Good click. Right there. Okay, Tommy, I think you're behind me. Coming up that hill is going to be interesting. You're going to do some clutching and you're going to do some other stuff, so have fun with it. Copy that thing. I came up the left. Back the pack up. beauty. Glad that worked for you.
So we have it on video.
Put this day on the calendar.
This day on the calendar that Holly is driving the
Eyes are
Jeep.
gonna be closed.
What do you think, babe?
I love it.
Here's my beautiful friend. She thinks it's a picture, but it's a video.
Oh. All the other girls are driving.
Just before lunch, we found ourselves at Rover's Ravine and dropped down into the creek bed to play a little bit. As we got a little farther down the creek bed line, there was a nice rock ledge to climb to the left, which everybody tried, and had a great deal of fun doing it. I think that was a fun time for everybody and one of the highlights.
A creek bed. Thanks to our imperious leader for a creek bed. I love it.
On another rock right here. You're good. Easy and steady. Press. Doing good.
I think you're probably right. Or not. That felt awesome.
You can do it, 30 Paws.
Hold on, monkey. Like I smell? I think you did good.
You had fun doing it. Yeah. For a minute, I thought I was going to have to use my locker.
There you go. Shouldn't have let out the gas.
Those of you that know Dirty Paws know that I like to get Dirty Paws just a little nutty. Power Wagon Point had a nice puddle at the front of it and some water along the trail that was kind of nice. It was a little deep there in the front end, but not too terribly bad, as you can see. And frankly, it was an awful lot of fun. Camera mounted on the side did not get underwater, and that's a good thing. After lunch, both TJ and Tommy decided to try Bailey's Boulders. It's a level 5 trail, and quite frankly, it was pretty tough. Neither of them made it through it, but it was entertaining to watch, and frankly, Bailey's Boulders would come back into our vision again a little later in the day.
Coming out by this tree with me.
I wonder if we can either get all the way up on top of this one. Back up a little more right there. Stop for car passenger. Try to get up on this ledge here.
There you go.
There you go. Just slide down. Slide right back down in it. You guys try to stay up on this ledge. That way your belly's not hitting down there. A little more. Right there. Not too far.
No, that's good.
You'll still do the same thing. Stay right in that line. Here we go. You're going to climb up on the top. Yeah, just push it right down. No stickies. Yeah. No stickies, no goodies. Yep. It gets too slick. Not today. Where are you going? That looks like a nice spot right there.
Driver. There you go.
You're gonna have to go up and leave this way. There you go. Why is it not coming up? Not enough bite. Yeah, not stickies. One more time if I don't get them out.
Did they put it four-wheel drive?
Yeah. You're high centered on this side.
Exhaust is in the water.
You gotta come over by the. I can't see you. You gotta come over. I can't see you, Fred. That's all.
In the end, yes.
That looks pretty steep.
Yeah.
As we tried to find Rubicon Ridge, we found ourselves accidentally turned onto the tail end of Bailey's Boulders. And as you'll see, it's a pretty stiff climb at the end of it, up some pretty nice rocks. And that was a tremendous amount of fun. Everybody made it up all on their own, and it was a lot of fun to watch people have fun climbing this pretty stiff obstacle at the tail end of Bailey's Boulders.
Rubicon Ridge is supposed to be like a 2 to a 4 or something like that. This is crazy.
me.
Power braking.
Go back up a foot.
Power braking. Brake towards it.
Come back up a foot.
Get it all the way up. Ready. Stop it, go. Stop. Back up. Passenger. Yep. Well, right there. Yep. Brake towards it. Got it. Go. Stay in.
Momentum is key.
All right. Pardon? So a problem with this fan is I can't hear you. It's better. And stay to the right.
Like a pro.
Keep your wheels right where they're at. Yep, there you go. Just like that. Keep going. Don't stop. Keep rolling. There you go. Yep. Keep going.
Well, the third time was the charm, and we finally hit the second Badge of Honor trail, Rubicon Ridge. Took us a while to find it. There was a right turn that we were missing every time we tried going down the little path to it. And as you see, it's a nice downhill grade for the first, well, it was about 8 minutes for us to go from the top down to the bottom. A lot of loose rocks, nothing too huge, little off-camber stuff here and there, and basically just spaced ourselves out so that we didn't have any issues running over the person in front of us as we went down slowly in first gear and four-wheel load.
Alright, coming down.
Okay, so right at the bottom of the cliff, if you turn right down there, that should bring you up Impossible.
big set of ridges right through there. You don't want to slide through the ridges.
Rubicon Ridge is the middle level trail of the 3 Badge of Honor trails at Hot Springs ORV, and I liked it because there was a lot of different types of climbs and descents, lots of different terrain. It really did remind me somewhat of Rubicon out west. All of it was much smaller, of course, but it was really quite a bit of fun and an easy trail for a regular Jeep to take on and tackle pretty easily.
The next one you're going to hit might be hard bottom or drop.
Along the way, we decided to take Ravine before we took on Snake, which is the last of the Badger Honor trails at Hot Springs. Ravine was a nice obstacle. Lots of fairly decent sized rocks to climb over. A lot of fun to go up. I think it's a level 4 if I remember correctly, and it was really a nice time. Again, everybody made it up with no issues. Lots of bouncing around and clunking on stuff, and it's really just a nice little fun climb out of part of the park. Really a great deal of fun. as our last trail of the day, we hit Snake, which was the third and final Badge of Honor trail at Hot Springs ORV. Snake is an easy trail, even by Jeep Badge of Honor standards. I think it's only a 2 to 4 on a scale of 1 to 10. I think it's maybe a 2 from Hot Springs reckoning. It's a lot of back and forth. It's a windy trail, hence it being called Snake. There's some V-notches, there's some little climbs, there's some little drops. It's nothing hard, and it's really a nice trail for somebody who has not either wheeled a whole lot or maybe has a new rig and want to learn a little bit about how it handles before getting it out on something big. It was fun. It was probably not something I would do again because it really was a long investment of time. But certainly it's a beautiful drive, lots of forest, lots of just fun sort of driving through the woods, and I think that's always a good thing to have available to you. Snake covers a fair amount of the property as well, which is kind of neat, and I think it would be something that, quite frankly, would be fun to let a novice get out and play with, and probably be relatively safe and not hurting their Jeep or anything. Again, it was, gosh, probably an hour and a half, I guess, of driving, but glad to have gotten it done, and the badge is in, so that's always a good thing. And with the lateness of the day, sun setting, all 3 Badge of Honor trails beneath us, some fun stuff that we've tried that challenged ourselves, it was time to head for home. So we headed back towards the parking lot to go air up, talk about our activities of the day, and start making our plans for the evening. This was a great trip, and if you get a chance to go to Hot Springs ORV, I definitely recommend it. There's a ton of the park we didn't see, and I suspect I'll be back down there again real soon. Thanks again to Midwest Jeepthing for putting this event together, and to all the folks that went with us. Man, that was a great time. I'm looking forward to doing it again.